Hello, my name is Yvonne Vargas and I'm an illustrator and designer. And this month I'm running the Family Film Club online for Barbican. On the next workshop, we're going to create a thaumatrope. Thaumatrope is an optical paper toy that was very popular in the 19th century. The name translates from Greek as a wonder eterna, and it consists of creating the illusion of movement from a disc that has a different picture on each side. First of all, we're going to start with the pencil and the paper and a round disc. We can use the tape or we can use the glass. I'm gonna use the glass to trace over. So I place the glass and then I traced over the circle. Once that is done, I just gonna cut and get my circle. Remember, we will need 2 of these discs. Because we're going for the animal theme, we can choose any animal that we want. I'm just gonna go for the cat. I'm gonna start tracing over one ear, then the second ear, and I'm just gonna do a smiley cat. One eye, 2 eyes, and then I'm gonna go for the smiley face. I'm just gonna do some whiskers. And then on the second one, I'm just gonna maybe change the features on the cat. I'm gonna start tracing over again, but this time I'm just gonna close the eyes. This is a happy eyes. I'm gonna trace over the nose, but in this occasion I'm just gonna add some fangs. With the whiskers, I'm just gonna do them a little bit curly. You will see. I'm ready to add some colors or anything that you have available at home. I have here some color pencils and some felt tip markers. I'm just gonna go for the felt tip markers. You can also decorate the background of the thaumatrope if you want. Now that I have colored them, remember one has to be on one side and the other one has to be upside down as I'm showing on the screen. And then you need to glue them together. Remember, one has to be on your front and the other one has to be upside down. Now that they are glued together, we are ready to open the holes. As I mentioned before, we will gonna need a sharp object. I'm gonna use a needle. If you are not very familiar with the sharp objects, I will recommend to ask an adult to give you a hand. So I'm gonna mark where I want to get my holes. Okay, on one side and then the other side. And I'm gonna start making the holes. I'm using this sharp pen, but I can also use the needle. Now that I have made the holes, I have this cotton thread here. We are cutting 2 of these strings, but it's totally fine if you have something completely different. Pass it through the hole and tie a knot on the other end of the string. We are ready to spin our thaumatropes. Let's give it a go! These are some other samples that I have made, but be creative and explore your imagination with animals. Thank you, and I really hope you enjoy this project.